In this episode, part 2 of our Cape York series, we started off exploring some insane Aboriginal artwork near the town of Laura. We have amazing free riverside campsites, hit the dirt of the infamous Peninsula Development Road, which will unfortunately see one car written off, get away from those main areas to avoid camping with the crowds, and be rewarded with our own private waterhole.
How good is this?
Kink right here.
These are the brackets we've made up. Hopefully clamp the two together, clamp the chassis together. This is living. Cars on the beach, beers on the beach.
Experience some of the most amazing sunsets as the sun dips into the water in the town of Weipa. Put the wheels on the sand as we drive up towards the mouth of the Pennyfather River. This is one episode not to be missed. We've just left Cairns, but first we have one truly incredible spot to show you before looking around to try to find somewhere tranquil for the night. We roll along the blacktop and take in some stunning views as we roll up the range. There's a quick stop at Palmer River to top up the fuel before swinging left onto the PDR at Lakeland. This is where many regard as the start of Cape York.
So we're heading to Cape York finally. There's even, after all the mishaps and that we had on the way up here, we've had more over the last 2 days, with Fabian having to put down his dog Minion yesterday. So that's been a bit of a dampener on his trip. But yeah, he's still punching on because yeah, that's what you do. Then Seb this morning was going to be just us two heading up because Fitzy was still waiting on getting his car back from the mechanic after getting the air conditioning fixed. And then Seb goes and has his trailer hitch break. So yeah, he had to hang around Cairns, get another one of them sorted. So it's just us solo running up. Gonna look at the Split Rock Aboriginal art site. And then yeah, we'll from here head and probably camp hopefully at Laura on the river there. So that's the plan. But we're heading to the Cape, 2 nights to get to Weipa. And then a few nights in Weipa, and then we're heading up to do the famous telly track. So yeah, looking forward to this one. So hang around and enjoy what we've got coming up for you. Bit of a rocky climb up this one up to the art site, but from what I've heard it is well worth the effort. So keen to get up here and check it out.
You sure?
We're waiting for you, mate. Doing good. What do you reckon of these, Dale?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, isn't it? So it's pretty crazy thinking how old these are. If I can find out some information and all that sort of stuff on it, I'll do a voiceover over the top. But it's really cool to see all this sort of stuff in person.
This site is located about 12 kilometres south of Laura. The sandstone escarpments here are covered with paintings that are thought to date back 14,000 years. It can be quite a surreal experience to walk the path up the hillside in silence and solitude before coming upon all the galleries on the rock faces.
This tells
That's right, mate. Yeah, all these Aboriginal arts told a story. Pretty cool, isn't it?
Wait, so I don't really get the story.
Well, you'd have to kind of read and learn what the symbols are, and then you'd be able to work it out that there's like pictures of them hunting, and there's maybe pictures of them getting married or something like that.
Well, it says these ones here.
Picture of there.
So the skinny ones, they're spirit figures, they're friendly to people. It's where the ones with bent arms and legs and like a bit knobby, they're spiteful.
There you go. Yeah, it looks like there's another one just up here on the Black Rock.
I think that's like where the kids would have like drawn and stuff in
You reckon that's the kids' one because it's nice and low?
Yeah.
I reckon they look like bats because they're hanging upside down.
Yeah, I think the kids draw like a story about a bat. Maybe like they've gone into this cave. Oh, there's emus down
So
there.
I reckon they're like emus.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the second site up from the Split Rock. This one's Flying Fox, and there's one more up a bit further, so we'll go check that out. So yeah, this is pretty cool. More here. It's like a tall spiritual thing or something by the look of it. So yeah, really cool. You can actually do guided tours around here, so that would be pretty cool to do and sit and listen to the history of it. So, like this, kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, eh?
Yeah.
The one where they have like a pig's or like cow's nose, and then there's like a bird's nose, and like.
Yeah. Crazy. So yeah, it's about a 30-minute walk. It's a few rock steps and things like that in it. Nothing too crazy. The young fella, he's only 4, he walked it, no worries. Do take a bottle of water with you, especially for the kids, as I say it. 12's over. Well done, mate. But yeah, nailed it. Yeah, take a bottle of water, especially for the kids. It gets pretty warm, it's pretty open, not too shaded until you get up to the art itself. Yeah, but go do yourself a favour, check it out.
Yeah. Some of our very old people,
It's been consistently occupied for 34,000 years.
they are called Anara, spirit figures who bounce about like kangaroos at night on their long knobbed penis.
Huh.
What the?
They can bounce half a mile in one hop and live like frogs. Get out. And the female ones use their boobs to go the same way.
Well, there you go.
What the heck?
That's what they are.
Look.
So we've got this beautiful spot for tonight. It says just about to go for a fish.
Gotta go catch a fish.
Gotta go catch a fish. The crew is slowly starting to roll back in together after everything that we've gone through, and it's gonna be a good time. But here we are, banks of the Laura River, bit of a free camp, fire's on, kids are chilling out. There is, about 500 metres that way, big crocodile that hangs out in one of those holes, so yeah, I wouldn't advise swimming down there. Up here, pretty shallow. The bridge is over here for the main road for the PDR. Traffic will die down later on as it gets later on in the evening, and we're sorted. So cracking little free camp, plenty of room, a few more sites just down there for little trailers, things like that. But yeah, there we go. Tomorrow onto the dirt. So the crew is slowly getting bigger. Fabian rocked up last night at about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, had a bit of a late start for me, but that's all right. We got there in the end.
So he's here, Seb's here now, Fitzy's here, I'm here. Nato will be back in the Savo as well, meet him in Cohen. But yeah, just on the Laura River, we'll have a bit of a coffee, and then yeah, 9 o'clock probably head off-ish, and then it's only 3 hours, so a nice cruisy one. Go sit by the river.
Pretty keen for it.
Pretty keen.
Gonna catch the first barrow of the trip, I reckon.
Yeah, so Fabian's going to do a cool little video as well on this trip. A bit of a 1 versus 1.
Yeah, a bit of a new versus old situation here. So we've got a 2019 Y62 and then the old Dunger here, 2000 model Y61.
Yeah, so
we'll compare them.
That's it. So yeah, off-track adventures. He'll have a video out and he'll make a bit of fun out of that one. So yeah, keep your eye on that as well as our trip video. And then yeah, a bit of fun for you all to watch. Here we are, about 40 minutes north of Laura, and this is where the red dirt starts, just behind me. So time to air down. And get dusty. So airing down, I'm going to go 25 front of the car and then 28 rear and sort of 27, 28 on the van, I'm thinking. Can always change it if it doesn't work. That short stretch of dirt where we aired down, but a few k's before Han River and for quite a few k's after it goes back to Blacktop. So if you wanted to air down back there you could, or yeah, Han River, maybe just after Han River where it turns back to red. So yeah, another stretch, low tyres, just coasting along.
Well, I was born just west of the river, Mississippi mud running in my veins, and on the road is where I found freedom, and hotel rooms is where I found peace. I spent my whole life running my way. It's gonna be
So Musgrave Roadhouse, next stop for fuel. That one hurts a little bit. So not a lot of litres for a lot of money out here, but you got to pay to play. There's all our distances. So we're getting there. Up to Cohen, not too far from here. That'll be lunch. Alright, so we're here, camp night 2 up the Cape on the Cohen River. What a beautiful spot. This is spectacular, look at that. There's the river. There's us. And here. What do you reckon of this spot, mate?
It's pretty epic.
Nice, eh? Any dust in the car?
Plenty.
Plenty. What about trailer? Trailer good? You're not sure yet?
Well, I haven't opened it up.
Yeah.
I've just been looking after the girls so far.
Yeah,
What about yourself?
Just the tiniest little bit just around the door.
Yeah.
But just a little pile of it, so
That's fine.
just
Plenty
backed it
dust
up and
there.
yeah, nothing else has got any dust in it, so
Sick.
happy days.
How good's that?
Dusty old roads, so yeah, that was a test for it and it passed. So which is why we're up early at camp, bit of preventative maintenance, just re-torque the wheel nuts on the car and van. Pace carry torque wrench around. Oh, this one. Just a Warren Brown one, Total Tools, cheapest chips to get. So for me, 135 newton meters. Fab's actually over there doing the same thing. What are you doing, mate?
Almost similar. I'm swapping all my wheel nuts out.
New ones.
They've been on and off a few times now, so the threads are starting to stretch a little bit. So we'll just swap them out, torque them up, and they'll be good to go.
That's it. So preventative maintenance.
Just another conversation. Just another Friday night. same old bar. Everything's stepping like in
Oh, wow. Oh.
Mixed up in a chemical feeling, estrogen and serotonin. Sometimes make a fool of me. I can't help but you pulling me closer.
How good is this?
One night, 2 drinks talking leads to my mind playing tricks me. I imagine this, where we won't we? Every sideways glance in your head, on my back I tasted the chemistry, but will we, where we won't we? I was alone here on the dance floor. Now your body's so close to mine. I was out in a crowded room, but somehow I end up next to you over and over. One night, 2 drinks talking leads to my mind playing trickster. I imagine this, where we won't we? Every sideways glance in your head, on my back I tasted the chemistry, but will we, where we won't we? My heart's beating like a runaway train, but I'm not the one to get carried away.
So never a dull moment on this trip. Another issue, Natto has got a bent chassis. So, let's see here. Hub's starting to come away. Look around. If you have a look around here, you can see there's a kink right here. So, thinks it might have been yesterday. Had a bit of a hit when he didn't see a hole with the truck coming the other way and a bit of dust and all that sort of stuff. Weight of the caravan and all that sort of stuff on the ball. They don't like it, the old utes, unfortunately. Probably most cars wouldn't. So plan is get all the weight out of the front of this, lighten off the tow ball, and then get to Weipa and figure it out from there. Maybe see if we can get it all welded up, braced up there. But tipping, call the insurance company, see what they'll let him do and go from there. So Mr. has it all. Here he is, bit of steel.
Bit of steel.
Steel, tie wire, make our own little brace kit. I reckon if we tack that one there,
That'll fix it.
that should fix it.
Faux show. I see what you mean.
Yeah, because it's going to be sitting down, so it's not going to do anything. Oh, I guess it's still picking up the weight.
It should be.
Because it's still, that mount is to the chassis anyway. Yeah, so what's the plan you're thinking?
So, I've got a bit of angle here. I've got a couple of bits of angle actually. I'm going to pick up this sway bar mount bolt. And bang this little bad boy in here.
Look at that.
To just brace it a little bit, and then I'll cut another one to slide over the top here. And I'm hoping, I thought this was going to be a tray mount under there, but it's not.
No, it's a whole
It
body
just
mount.
seems to.
Is it?
Nah, it just
a
seems to be
brace.
sitting on there.
Yeah, right. Might be able to lever it up and get it under there.
I'm hoping, if we loosen the tray up, lose this bit of rubber.
And change rubber for steel.
Yeah, and just like
Another piece on there.
slide it under there, and then slightly longer one, and then we'll just wire tie the shit out of it and
Yeah, that's it.
hold it together.
Beautiful.
That's what hopes and dreams are made of.
Bush fix, mate.
That's it. Bit of shock therapy.
That's it. If that doesn't work, get a bigger hammer.
The theory behind this, right, is if I straighten it out a little bit, and then when I put the bracing under it, it's obviously going to bend straight away again because it's weak now. But it will bend into the bracing rather than bending past where the bracing already was.
That's it. So we've put the jockey wheel down on the caravan as well, taking all that weight off. So hopefully then taking any flex out of the chassis. But then also, little interesting fact about Fabs here for you. Back in the day, he used to work in the workshop at Mount Dare doing exactly this and fixing camper trails and stuff.
Yeah,
So
I did that for a little bit, just for a bit of shits and gigs one time when I was travelling. I
Yeah.
thought I got a bit of time, so I stopped in and helped out for a while.
that's it. So what year was that?
Oh man, that would have been 5 years ago now, I reckon.
So if you're watching this and by chance you did have something fixed at Mount Dare, it's probably Fabs that's his handiwork. So if you made it home,
You're welcome.
you're welcome. If you didn't, it was somebody
You're
else.
also welcome.
Alright, so these are the brackets we've made up. Hopefully clamp the two together, clamp the chassis together. See how we go.
Not the best work I've ever done, but you know,
It works.
it works.
Ready to make some magic, let's go.
This
Here
is
she
where
goes.
it all goes
See how.
perfectly well.
Hang on, let me get that bolt. Here's that one. You need to go down on this. No, up. Yep. There it is. Ooh, like a glove. Here we go. So here's the fix at the end of the day. Braced, ratchet straps, bolted, tie wire. She's not going anywhere. We're getting the boys to the tip on this, absolutely, and then reassess from there. But yeah, spoken to a few people and they reckon fair chance it's written off now, the nav. So not what you want, not the way to have a trip go, but let's just keep pushing on, see what we can do, get to Weipa, reassess. We've taken some measurements of the gap in the tub there too, so we can see what it's doing. Might be able to drop the caravan off, worst case leave it there and swag it up, but stay tuned, see how we go.
Ready to go, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who's pumped?
Me.
Where are we going?
With a bit of later start than expected due to having a fixed Natto's car, it's time to hit the road. Leave this cracking campsite behind. Weipa, here we come.
If we don't try, then we'll never know. One night, two drinks talking leads to my mind playing trickster. I imagine this. Will we or won't we every sideways glance in your hand on my body's tasted the chemistry, but will we or won't we? Oh, tell me, baby. Oh, yeah.
So we're here at Weipa Caravan Park, and guess what? Made it. Look at that. There's Scuba Steve. How good, mate? Got to be happy with that.
Bloody oath, mate.
Hasn't even moved a little bit.
Hope it keeps going.
So, with that in mind, I reckon we're going to be good to keep heading up to at least Bramwell, reassess it there. Well, we're getting him to the tip. I reckon we're getting you on the van to the tip, mate.
Absolutely. There was a bloody sigh of relief by the car once the caravan got taken off, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what have we
It breathed out.
got? Thinking happy thoughts, but that's meant. Good result, mate.
Definitely.
Without being able to swim in the ocean and the majority of the rivers up here, having the pool at the caravan park is absolute bliss. So we make the most of that and have a nice chilled afternoon.
Go again.
Ah, this is living. Hard day on the dirt, rewarded by a beautiful pool. And a cold beer. Not going wrong there. This is living. Cars on the beach, beers on the beach. You know, crank out some nibbles and might even pop the champagne.
Yeah.
Go get that in a sec.
And then some other guy was like, oh, take the Cairns Development.
Double parked up.
Fitzy made me do it.
What?
Yeah, keep on splashing.
So I'm trying something a bit on this trip. I haven't got a pre-filter on the snorkels, so I've custom made one. Check this out. They're all chucks.
I hope there's these there.
Working a treat. It's a bit dirty, so we're going to pull it off, give it a wash, bang it back on. Let's see if we can do a pre-filter for cheap as chips. So we're on our way up to the Pennyfather River for the day. Bit of beach driving up there and do a little bit of fishing and chilling out. Just about to cross the bridge over the inlet. It's a whopper of a bridge, only one lane, so yeah, really got to keep your eye out, see if cars are coming the other way, because if not, you might be in a bit of a jam halfway across.
Take a walk down the river tonight with a light that's on my mind. There's some things I could say to you now, but it's better I stay quiet.
So up behind me here is the entrance onto the beach to run up to the Pennyfather that way. You can go inland a bit further back behind us, but yeah, we'll air down here. Sand can be pretty soft out there, and head onto the beach.
It's better I stay quiet. Better life, better days. I'll be straight from this place that I'm in once again with you now. I must break away from this high. It's not real, falsified. I can't stay here too long by your side. I must break away now.
Got the dolls driving.
Everyone there has left you alone. Still it's me that stakes so long.
That's it, doll.
You don't
Bit of fun.
notice it now. I have loved you the same. Every lie that you say only pushes me away. Even though I am strong, I can't stay. I must break away from this hole you have left inside my soul. I can't stay here too long with you now. I must break away now. No, I must break away now. No, I must break away now. No, I must break away now. Yeah. No, I must break away. You have managed to fail me again, but I still
Don't be fooled by its beauty up here. This area is renowned for large crocodiles, especially in this lake here to our left. There's been a few known to hang out in there.
Fitzy, how was that, mate?
What a drive!
So yeah, up now, up at the mouth of the Pennyfather River. So Fabian's already down there having a flick.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. He's tried flicking twice on the way up. Loves it. We're in this spot, Natto.
Bloody awesome.
Not bad,
so
eh?
nice. Even
Yeah.
the drive down was magic.
Bit of fun.
On the beach, yeah.
So there's a few parts inland as well. You can play in a couple of the dunes, or yeah, you just run the beach up. So, yeah, what a beautiful spot, Pennyfather. Put it on your bucket list if you're coming up here. So the boys are starting to clean up. 2 on the board. What do we got here, Fabs?
Oh, a little fishy.
Look at it. Look at it.
And Seb's got something down here.
Yeah,
Nice and shiny. Guru. Look like a little trevally or something.
Silverfish.
Silverfish. Alright, I'm going to put my money on it. It's a trevally.
Trevally.
Yeah. No?
Oh, I haven't seen like the 2 fins, and there's some spikes on top as well. I'll go get my pliers.
We're definitely not fishing wizards, but the 2 boys are not too bad at catching them. That's Weipa done and dusted. If you're up in the area, definitely make the time and stop there. It's a beautiful spot. Weipa campground is unreal, just right on the beach there. So now we're heading up to Bramwell Station, where we'll leave the vans and then tackle the tally. So we're a bit of a shortcut instead of running all the way back to Telegraph Road. Just heading towards Batavia Downs. Cuts off like 140 k's or something like that at the trip. It's a nice drive up here as well. So yeah, en route up to Bramwell. There we go, Bramwell Tourist Park. That's it for tonight. Last stop, and then we're hitting the tally. Here we've got the dinner and the show. So we might take the camera down, show you what you get for your money with that one. But yeah, here, get prepared and get ready to tackle the tally track tomorrow. Heading over for a feed, mate. Dressed for the occasion too.
Absolutely. Ooh, I got a duck.
Yeah, hang on, there we go. Looking sharp, pineapples.
Brought me best.
Yeah, Sunday best, and this is the Monday best, hey? We almost need to walk in holding hands wearing this, but
Oh, we could do it.
we could do it. Scare everyone else out, and all the beers and all the food for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go.
I love it!
Dressed to impress, brother.
Oh, good!
Go. Hang on.
Bad luck, so do I. More than you.
How good is this? Cheers to the Cape.
Is it good? Where are we? We're at Bramwell. Is there dinner and music?
Get the table to be singing. Then the table captain has to come up and sing a song by themselves. On train down the road, and when I'm waiting down, we'll go to Johnson. All right. You can sit down. You can sit down. You can sit down. What we normally do here, you've got to sing a song. Kerry will play a song. And what normally happens is this crowd will go crazy. They will throw everything that doesn't hurt at you. No knickers, girls. Sorry, it's not Tom Jones. And you've got to get them going into such a frenzy that you will get a standing ovation. Now, don't let us down, because we have not, in any night in the last 2 months, had a standing ovation.
Absolutely.
Over to you there, young Kerry. Get them going, boys. Go.
Was a jolly swagman, lived by a billabong. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda.
We're stitched up here, but be sure to tune into the next episode as we hit the tally track.